side of the road. You're in the driving seat for you. But we are in Aberdeen, in the countryside. We're in the very back end of Scotland. Welcome to Chauffeur Diaries. Ella is officially taxi driver for the whole weekend. Am I a good driver? I don't know if I'm supposed to stop. Oh God. It was a new car and that was the first day driving to, I've just indicated to not go around the corner. No, we're in Scotland for Rogue Invitationals. We're dropping you off at the venue. I'm going to go see the guys at CrossFit Aberdeen where we're hosting our Sling Send. And then we've got a day of finding people, helping people, watching some people throw down. I want to go watch some strong men pick up some big old balls. Oh Christ.
Jordan 4s or Jordan 1s, Rolexes got more than one. My AP costs 31 millimeters, 41. Stick, him up with a stick, need you the shorter one. You can't short me one, in a club with the shortest one. Lighty, the shortest one.
Ashley did great. I think she'll be really happy with her execution. Now picking up the sandbags really quickly and dropping them off accurately.
What's the main game plan for the weekend?
Just to do her best and execute all the workouts to the best of her ability. And she's in great shape at the moment. Like, Elle's her coach, and Elle's given me a lot of information about what her training plan's been recently. And, you know, he couldn't come over because he's having a baby, so I'm taking care of her behind the scenes, so it's a great pleasure for me.
Showed no microphone. I'll ride for bro, he's next to I like typing O. The score 5-0, 6-1. For the kicks I love, 12.54 like 6-1. Babe, can't look in my mentions, that's area 51. I'm so close to my pension, my left wrist is 61. My left wrist retired. My apprentice trying to give Alan sugar, there's no way I can. Jordan 4s or Jordan 1s, Rolexes got more than one. My AP costs 31 millimeters, 41. Stick, him up with a stick, need you the shorter one.
You need to be on camera more.
Why? No, I don't like being on camera. CrossFit Aberdeen, here for Rogue Invitational, Sling Send.
Getting hyped. I may need some caffeine in T-minus 3 seconds. This is it.
Are you expecting this many people here?
Honestly, yeah, because it's like the R.A.D thing, but not at 7 in the morning, like, to be honest. It's a bit early for that. I would say the last couple of weeks has been the only time I've actually started properly training again since the games. The games was later for me this year, so I didn't have like a summer as such because I had to go straight back into school after the games was over, and so I just couldn't like find my groove. But then I done the Wadapalooza qualifiers, and that kind of perked me up a wee bit to make me train a wee bit more.
Didn't you win the Wadapalooza qualifiers?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but because I was nervous I actually wasn't going to qualify because I hadn't been training. But then the first week of workouts came out and they were quite good for me. One of the workouts was really good for me, and then I was like, oh, this is going to be typical, like the next week's going to come out and then I'm going to drop way down, but it didn't happen. So I was well pleased with that, but yeah, it was good.
It's going to be fun. 1 clean, 2 front squat, 1 hang clean, send to come, sausages to come, that's it.
Boys fit check, we got long sleeve Tune for the Future tee, old, original, and then we've got a rally workwear tee, and then the rodeo shoe, dropping today, near the P&J. Every time you walk into a CrossFit gym, Badadan by Chasing Status plays.
Badadan, bad from me bad. Where you get your mother from? Thing where me get, coulda come from Afghanistan. They no want see this cross, make me up in my hand. But other man, you know me vibes can't done. Lyrics them a fire like a bullet from a gun. Big other man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch out some viral.
Breakfast, babs! I actually got a traditional sausage.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Double patty in law. Double patty for breakfast.
I just like the fact it's beef.
Oh.
Beef sausage, good for your diet, full of fat, the man said. So, here we go.
It's a square sausage. Oh. It's like a Scottish thing. Oh. Like, it's just a sausage squeezed, like, flat.
Is this the go-to here?
Yeah. Even like Greg's will do, like, Lauren sausage as well. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
What's the review?
Yeah, it's weird, like, I've been, like, the past few days.
Yeah, let's go. Good job.
I loved the bar muscle ups.
Yeah.
Like you were doing 3 fast singles and then chalk, which I was like.
Last year I was
you
like.
would chalk between every rep.
Yeah.
And I was like, please don't do
well,
that.
no, and last year I was like, I think last year I failed some. I got to a point of failure.
You failed like
this year,
4 or 5.
I literally have been thinking about that shit periodically throughout the year, being like, I know what to do.
Yeah.
And then getting here, I was like, I know what to do on the log muscle ups.
It's funny because I'm talking to people and I'm like, it's just a glide kip. That's
It
because
is.
it's what you told me. And that's the cool thing, right? That's what I think is being an athlete.
Yeah.
Last year she was in the middle of it when she started to fail. She failed like 4 or 5 reps, and then she looked over at Ariel and was like, oh, she's glide kipping.
Yeah.
Got it. And it's
I
like
even
not
asked Ariel, I was like, you don't have to tell me, but it's a glide kip. Like, we talked about this last year, and I'm thinking about it all year. Like, it's a glide kip. She's like, yeah.
And it's like you're on a log, so you're not actually like, because a glide clip is not legal, you're not actually able to get upside
Right.
down.
Yeah.
But if you treat it as
But
much
if
as
you
you
jump
can,
up, like that,
like the
like
way
a
you
hole.
jump into it,
Yeah,
it
matters.
sets the whole tone.
Yeah.
So.
Sick.
Coop goes, I don't want to take credit for this, but it's a glide kip.
No, it's not. I know. She
Yeah.
picked it up on the fly.
Yeah.
She picked it up on the fly, which is
Yeah.
really hard to do in the heat of like the moment when your heart rate's elevated to like, because they say like the same thing was like, Rich Froning, why didn't you learn how to climb the rope? Like just watch somebody else. It's like,
Right.
you know how hard that is to do.
Well, and like, most people, I'm like, it's a glide kip, and they're like, okay. Like, they can't do anything.
Yeah.
They can't do a glide kip regardless, so. Now I know my capacity on it, and like, right away, I would just like push them. Like, I would just like go. Because I was like, am I gonna hit a point of like failure or like, I don't wanna fail? So that's why in the beginning I was doing like 1, and then I would like chalk 1, and then I was like, okay, like, I think I can do like 2 quick doubles. And then I was like, oh, I think I can do like 3 in a row.
Yeah.
So it was like getting better. Yeah, the thrusters, I'm not disappointed because I don't think it was anything like physical or fit. I don't think I've been like hydrating enough. So I was getting like a really crampy feeling.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. So that was a bit like disappointing to be like mid-workout kind of like, this is like my fault. Like, should have drank more water. I did have some lockout no reps, but that's on me because usually I'm lazy and try to get away with like a quick lockout.
Yeah.
So I get that, but
Yeah,
it was like
the
my
two
legs
you
were
got, I was
really
like, they were
hurting.
fair.
The only one I was like, don't fucking argue it. You don't have to say anything because you just want to say it to say something. And I was like, you don't fucking have to.
That's growth, bro.
Because she like was like giving it to me, and then she was kind of like, what? No rep, and I was like, well, don't begin to give it to me. And I was like, you don't have to say that. Like.
All right, so we didn't get the Celtic or Scotland jersey, but we went with, Celtic or Ranger, but we went with vintage Scottish National.
Oh yeah, but you're jealous.
With the plaid too.
Dude, the plaid is sick.
Yeah. So
the plaid is really dope.
they were like, oh, we can't.
What is this? Scottish football?
So that's Scottish national team. Like, no, 96. What year were you born?
96,
Boom.
baby.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you were born.
Wow. Dude, this is dope.
Earthy.
It was cool. Becca Voigt was like, just like way to grind through that. She was like, that was tough. And Adam, who's like a legend as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good.
I was just like, oh, he's so nice. He was like, it's just a good strength session.
No, literally.
It's a good strength workout.
That's what I thought about. I was like, man, she's just getting stronger out there right now. Like, oh, you guys are working on your conditioning. We don't need that. We're working on our strength right now.
Yeah, I'm getting better right now in your guys' presence.
You guys are so F the next competition. I'm getting stronger. You see it?
Oh my god. I wouldn't dare do a workout like this in training.
Yeah, right.
This is training.
Yeah, alternate caption. every 45 seconds, one single at 95%.
Oh my god, yes.
Yo, we aren't the same. I'm built different. We read Metcons differently.
What time did you guys get here? Oh boy, what are we at? We're at 2:25 right now.
Yeah.
Hey, good on you guys.
Dedication.
Did you? Was a van here at that time?
Yeah.
Or you guys? Okay, imagine just standing in front of a random unit.
Standing in front of me.
Yeah, and it was open. The temptation to go.
No, I see white van. I would like to go in. My van. She got in the wrong van first of all. It was the one over there.
I can't video with when I have my hair like this. You should have told me, JT. Come on.
Born for the camera.
You're just ready.
You
Camera
said it.
ready at all times.
You said it, not me.
Yeah.
Charlie's got to work on it a little bit.
Yeah,
You got to
a
get.
little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, he had his outfit on lock earlier, but he's kind of changed it up a little bit.
I did, yeah.
I think we put it back.
Oh,
The
you
old
gone?
man is a bit of a Macklemore.
This fucking shit.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Now, walk into the club like, what up? I got a big pack. I'm just pumped. I bought some shit from a thrift shop. Ice on the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like, damn, that's a cold ass honky.
This was like by far the most one that I like had the most like adrenaline dumps.
Yeah?
Like before, and I think we all were just like chilling before this event. And so it was 0 to 100 so fast. None of us like really warmed up. Like none of us really like got our heart rate up.
Yeah.
Like we just kind of like practiced the what is that even called? The deadlift, stair deadlift. Did some sled pushes, and then like we all after were just like, holy fuck, like this got like so serious so quick. I was just like shaking because like it's such low skill.
Yeah.
And then like compared to the other duels, there's like a lot more. Right? Usually they're snatching and double unders, like a lot more. So
I think that's one of the most exciting sprints they've done.
This one?
Was more exciting than the log last year.
yeah.
Or were you
Oh
like
my
getting
God.
ready for Dallin to go?
No, that was nervousing. All of it, every round. Dallin, he's not the most.
He's what?
He's not the most athletic, but he could do good. He could pull through. But it came down to the sled on why I got beat. I got beat on the sled.
You came all the way from India?
Yeah, people love you. We love you. We all love you. And especially the documentary. We spoke about it for hours and hours and hours. They're like, we thought she was cool, but we didn't know she's this cool. Like, and then we were like, man, she's so fucking humble. Because initially we didn't see the documentary. We thought we were very arrogant. After the documentary, the entire perspective is absolutely changed. Like, she's so humble. She is what she is. We love her. And especially all the men in our box, they love you. They love you. What the heck, guys? What about the girls?
What's up, my
You
man?
having fun?
Yeah, dude, always having a good time.
You're on the broadcast?
Well, we're doing the tailgate. More like relaxed conversations. Obviously, you can mention what's happening on the screen, but you don't have to if you don't want to. It's been a lot of fun. This is my style. I'm not a play-by-play guy.
Yeah.
It's just been so cool to see how excited everyone is out here. You know, like all the fans are just super stoked that, you know, we're here, the athletes are here, obviously the event's going on. It's just the strongmen. Man, this is up there on my list, man. This is such a cool experience, and I'm excited, and I hope we come back.
Would you wish you would have done something like this when you were competing?
Yeah, this is awesome. Like that venue in there, I have obviously a special place in my heart for the tennis stadium in Carson, but even the little thing that we did yesterday as the Legends, that was so cool to be out there, and man, yeah, that's a fun environment.
Freedom of jail, clips inserted. A baby's being born, same time a man is murdered. The beginning and end. As far as rap goes, it's only natural. I explain my plateau and also what defines my name. First it was nasty, but times have changed. Ask me now, I'm the artist, but hardcore my signs for pain. I spent time in the game, kept my mind on fame. Saw fiends shoot up and do lines of Saw my close friend shot, flatlining my sane. That depends, carry Mac 10s to practice my aim. On rooftops, tape CD covers the trees. Line a barrel up with your weak picture and squeeze. Street scriptures for lost souls in the crossroads. To the corner thugs hustling for cars that cost dough. To the big dogs living large, taking it light. Pushing big toys, getting nice, enjoying your life is what you make it. Suicide, few tried to take it. Belt tied around their neck in jail cells naked. Heaven and hell, rap legend, presence is felt. And of course, NAS are the letters that spell. It's like life or death. My poetry's deep, I never felt. It's like half man, half amazing.
You've been a busy guy out there.
You know, out here in Scotland, just trying to make the most of it. Ironically, I haven't left the venue yet, unfortunately. That's that pegboard pump.
Yeah, seriously, that's hard to beat.
That Iron Man pump where people run away from you while you're doing that thing?
No, but there are actually more big dudes out there than I expected.
Oh, really?
Boom. You know, honestly, I felt better than I expected to after having done a full Ironman. No like achy joints, definitely sore legs for a couple days, but that went away sooner than I thought. So I got out here to Scotland feeling optimistic, and I didn't perform very well on day one, which was disappointing, even though I kind of came into it knowing that that was a possibility, and I was okay with that. Like, I said that I would rather do the Ironman and Rogue than sacrifice one for the other. So I'm assuming that even though I felt better than I expected, there was some residual fatigue in there. And also the fact that I probably didn't prep the same that I would have without having done the Ironman. I did like one peak class a week for the last couple months to prep for a Rogue, which is not a lot. Mostly just took class and did a couple touches on skills and strength stuff and figured it would hopefully be good enough to get me through the weekend, which it has. I've never done the horizontal pegboard. I've done regular pegboards quite a bit and just didn't have time to like rearrange one back at home. So I think it was Thursday they let us try it, and I spent probably 30 minutes messing around with it and never really felt like I figured it out. So it was a little bit more experimenting on round one out there, and then I fell into a rhythm. So just trying to make the most of it, have fun. Decided to throw a little backflip into the finish just to give people something to cheer about and laugh about.
Always do.
Yeah, man, you know, if you can't win, you may as well just be silly and have a good time.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, brother. Boom.
Charlie.
Yes.
First CrossFit event in person. Thoughts?
Better than expected. Yeah, more atmosphere, more noise, more people. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Who am I cheering for? Oh, it's not a question. Only DB.
Got no backbone. I get out the trap, I ain't got a trap phone. I got P's and M's and K's and O's. They're illiterate with letters, so I'm letting niggas know. Used to give them high fives, now it's just a middle finger. Diamonds on my patty, do the bogle when I linger. They think I'm a rapper, I think I'm a singer. Catch me in the car, I treat the worst like a dinger. You southern fried, I'm a south boy, and some south shit.